What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Emotional, and guess what?
I'm back, and I'm better than ever. Got a neck.
And we are back at it for another reaction video. This is I have an announcement of what is this channel called? The Blueprint League from Nasir Core. Like, comment, subscribe, baby. Let's vibe. Hit the button, baby.
Hey man, we back with another video. Been gone for a little while, off IG, off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with a lot in my life. Not my bad, just dealing with a lot in my life, and just trying to grow. So I've been doing a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, and now I'm finally ready to reveal it to the world. So big announcement, coming towards the end of the pod. But first, before we get into anything else, I gotta let you know that this video is sponsored by the one and only Prospects. So before we get anything, I go to my BGU pick of the day, my 3 pick of the day. So I'm gonna give y'all 3 pick blocks. So you $50 trying to get my biggest announcement launched. Behind the scenes stuff, trying BGU for $50. Let's get this money, man. I've been good. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, trying to get my biggest announcement launched. It's not free with the gym, but it's definitely something that I've been working on, and I kind of like, it was one of my New Year's resolutions, like something that I've been like thinking about, and just like, okay, I'm finna just put it to work and like kind of make it come to life. So yeah, like a lot of behind the scenes stuff, especially with me being injured and my spraining my lat and stuff, that kind of helped me out for the last couple series. I've been battling back from that, doing a lot of PT. I feel like I'm like 80-85% now. I think it's just like I'll be good for the first 30 minutes to an hour, and then it'll get like my endurance is in there. So I'm just trying to build my endurance back so that I could be out there at 100%. I feel like people don't understand, because you see me, you don't see anything broke, or you don't see anything like, what I'm saying, like me limping or anything that is an injury. So it's kind of like, it's my shoulder and it's my shooting shoulder. So it's affecting how I shoot and score the ball. So with all the top guys and stuff, when we play off the dribble in Balls Life, it's nothing but good bump. So I just want to make sure that, if I get out there, I'm going to be ready to compete with the best of the best. So probably like 85%. We got a series coming up soon. So I hope to be back for that one. That was a good stepping stone for me to realize that I wasn't ready completely yet. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I felt the effects of my shoulder and my lat throughout the game, and I missed like 5 free throws straight. Like I never went 0 for 5 from the free throw line in any game I played, no matter how bad I was shooting. Missed shots that I usually make, just felt short on everything. So it kind of made me like, okay, I'm still not back. Get back into like PT, kind of like rep out a little harder, and it's just like it was a stepping stone. It showed me that I wasn't ready yet for the big league. So been putting in a lot of work since then, dieting, taking vitamins, and just taking my body a lot more serious again, kind of like when I prepare for a pay-per-view. So I got a lot better since then, and I'm thinking that I'm ready to get back out there, with the guys and stuff like that. So, Dang and Wes, they was 2 tough guys. So it was definitely, I don't want to say stepping stone, like it's like they wasn't worthy opponents. I just felt like they were new to the scene, so it gave me the opportunity to not play at my best and still win the game. So I feel like me, Nor Nesco played our best. Wes didn't play his best, but Dang came out and had a great showing, and I think he's gonna be in the next Balls Life series. So shout out to Dang, shout out to the scene, shout out to Pep for having me. It was great vibes, you feel me? A great event. And he kind of inspired me in a way to kind of do what I do. So that'll come more later. But yeah, I just, it just showed me that I needed to put in more work. So I've been putting the work in. Me and Nesco ended up winning the game. It was a great game. It's out on my YouTube, so you'll see soon. But it was a great game, though. And it was a close game with 2 people that really wanted to win. And shout out to Dang, though. He showed out for sure. So we have an off the dribble event coming up in LA and a Balls Life event, both back-to-back weeks. So I plan on being out there and playing in those events. That was like beginning of January, so middle of January. So it's like this. It's the 7th today, so it's in like a week time. So I expect to be out there playing in both those series. So I think that'll probably be on the next series I play in. You know, people always say what they say, and they want me to play who they want me to play. I told people I'm outside, I'm playing YouTubers, pros, whatever, whoever. So I think my next matchup probably is going to be School, but, you know, I definitely tested the waters with this DA situation just because, you know, I definitely did say I wanted a pro, and he is a pro, and I just hate the narrative of him thinking he's the king. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was a misrepresentation of Rob that day, of the YouTube community that day. You know what I'm saying? He know that he shouldn't have bet on that. He should have never lost to DA.
Right.
DA he's okay from what I watched. He was okay, and you know that's Lance homeboy. So all in all, everybody know I've been calling for Lance, and that boy been scared for I don't know how long. So maybe if I beat up on DA, then, you know, Lance might come outside, but
he has been calling him out.
You never know. You know, they tuck their tail and play where they want to play at. They don't want to play against no real comp. They know where the real comp at, and they stay on the side that they want to stay on. So you feel me? I guess School would be my next matchup. So like I said, I'm prepared for anybody. I'm gonna be locked in. I'm gonna be ready to play. I'm gonna compete at the highest level, and I'm gonna win. So whoever it is, you know, you'll see me win. The tour it was a successful first stop. You know, it was me and CO only. I got a lot of DMs and people reaching out to me via comments saying that they would want to join the tour and send it in film and stuff like that. And, you know, I had a lot to, like, you know, think about and stuff. And that kind of what made me turn to my next big announcement, which is that I'll be starting my own league and my own platform here in Tampa. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And instead of it being the Blueprint tour, it's going to be the Blueprint League. So, well, I've been working on that. I've been trying to get all the intricate details, you know, figured out, but getting the logo made. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, y'all like it. And it's a new platform here in Tampa I feel like we have a lot of talent in the surrounding areas, Tampa.
I ain't gonna fake it. That's a lot to balance, though. Like, that's a lot to balance. Like, the league that he got, plus doing his thing with, like, off the dribble ball his life and all the other stuff. Like, that's a lot to manage, bro. Also, it makes me think about, like, how folks have been saying, like, the ball players need to do, like, have their own pay-per-views and stuff like that. So it looks like Nas is taking that into his own hands and just going with it. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back.
I feel like we have a lot of talent in the surrounding areas, Tampa, Lakeland, Orlando, you know, all just waiting to be tapped in. There's a lot of people trying to get into the YouTube community. So I feel like this is a great way to help people get on. That's the logo, the Blueprint League. So we have our first card coming up February 20th. We got a lot of familiar names. Me, I'll be playing. Bruce will be playing. Draco, Reese from TNC, Pat, Pep, Hitman Holla. So we got a Moon, you got Lamoon James. So we got a lot of big name people coming down February 20th in Tampa, Florida. And we're gonna get our own platform started. I feel like everybody. And Pep, shout out to Pep. I want to say that because shout out Pep and how he made his own scene out there in St. Louis. It inspired me. That, like, I can do that too. Like, I have all the tools and connections to make something like that happen. And, you know, I call myself the Blueprint. So why would I not give the Blueprint to anybody that's trying to get into this scene, that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, support their family the way that so many of us, you creators and YouTubers, support our family. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for helping the next wave of YouTubers. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a great way to get your name into the space. I know Off the Dribble, Davo, he'll be watching, and, you know, Baller's Life will be watching. And I feel like, I mean, the best showing, if you show a showing, you could be on the next series. So I just want everybody to come out, support. It's a new league, new platform, and we're going to have our first event. It's going to be live on YouTube. I think I'm going to do like $10 subscriptions. Nothing crazy. I don't want it to be like a big pay-per-view like Ballers Life and Off the Drill be doing where they have like the best of the best one-on-one matchups. I just want to do something small where like any viewer that's not in the Tampa area can still view and still support. So probably gonna do like $10 quick, something small that where is accessible to a lot of people to really give people in Tampa the opportunity to play against some of these YouTubers like Moon, like Reese, like Pep and Pat, Bruce, to and then get their name out there. You know, for me, maybe they might win and then be on to another series and get paid. So this has been what my focus has been on lately. Just building this league, making a logo that I like. You know what I'm saying? Coming up with a name, gathering talent, like reaching out, getting my connections that I built throughout the years, and just trying to make it all, be in unison. So I'm proud to say that the Blueprint League will launch February 20th. We got a lot of matchups coming soon and a lot of details coming soon. So I'll be posting it. It's going to be a new Instagram page called The Blueprint League. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go follow. I'll go tap in. And we're going to have a lot. We're going to drop our flyers, individual matchups. We're going to have our face-offs here at Transcend Studio. We're going to have our face-off here at Transcend Podcast Studio in Tampa, Florida. They've been somebody that, like, you know what I'm saying, been looking out for a long time, and I've been connected with. So it's only right that we do face-offs right here in the city. Day before, they could do their face-off, talk their trash, and then just build a storyline for the matchups that would be ensuing the next day. So I'm excited. I think we have a great lineup, and you'll see soon when I post on the page and collab post on my own page and with the talent that we have. So, this is like my baby, and I've been, nurturing it, and now it's time for, him to walk. So the Blueprint League, everybody go follow it on the gram. I'll be posting more about it soon with the flyer and with everything that I'm announcing. So, we got our new platform out here in Tampa, Florida, and I'm excited to see how far it can go.
Hey, come on, Nas. Let's go then. Dumbledore clap. Dumbledore. But, like, I'm glad that Cuz is, like, taking initiative and having his own league, like, especially like, getting inspired from Pep and the league that's out in the city to be able to, like, you know what, I'm going to go start my own thing. That's really dope. You know what I'm saying? But I wish you nothing but success, bro. I really hope that y'all league really cook up and really find some, like, really dope talent out there. But I'm thinking about it here, though. PC's a baby. Lay out.